Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. My name is Jacob, well, that's not Gilly, and this is Gilly, my elven archer character. Today we are going back to Haven to complete something at the war table, so we can come back here and do a bunch more stuff, so... let's get back to Haven. Got a lot of stuff done, though. Yeah, while I was there, lots of side quests done. Last 10 episodes have probably been side quests. And bears weren't nearly as tough as I was led to believe. I was told that bears were some of the scariest creatures out there in Dragon Age, other than dragons. Are there dragons in this game? Can somebody tell me, are there dragons? Unless it's a spoiler. Mmm. Delicious. Okay. What the heck is happening here? I better equip journal. What the heck?
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Oh god, this fucking guy again.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Oh. Let's talk to him.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Why can't we work together?
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Colin, why is he... is the Mage Templar War so...
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
I'm actually curious, because I don't know.
Possible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
But who killed the Divine?
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new Divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
Oh, maybe he's not so bad after all.
The Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Colin, why is he here?
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
I'll return with good news.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
Awesome.
Heaven has been filled with silence.
Alright, so let's go over here. We have...
Mr.
Oh,
Saleh,
wait.
do you have a moment?
Mother Giselle.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I am trying.
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task such as closing the breach is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, and though it is considered heresy to say it, she had the aid of the elf Chantry. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
The comparison scares me. I follow the elven gods. Thank you. I obey the will of Andraste. Thank you.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
I don't want to commit myself to Andraste right now.
You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
I like Inquisition history. Who will be the next divine? How are the people? Let's talk about the Chantry. I like the Inquisition
Can you
history.
tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the Chant of Light by force.
That's horrible.
It must be difficult to follow the Chant of Light knowing how it spread.
Indeed. I have always believed that the Maker wished us to spread the Chant of Light by example, not violence. In any case, once the Chant of Light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots.
Sorry, I'm taking a drink while
The
she's doing that.
Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
Why bring us back?
This is a dark chapter of history for the divine to revisit.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was divine, Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Who will be the next divine?
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with divine Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
How are the people?
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
How are the people at Haven?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified. Many of them came here because the war between the mages and the Templars...
Sorry guys, if I'm talking to her, because she is very insightful. I'm learning a lot.
Divine has destroyed any chance of peace. To that, add the breach. Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
Well, how are the people elsewhere?
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance.
Oh my goodness,
People are
zombies.
vanishing
Hey,
in
I
the
called it
hills of
earlier.
Priest de Lyon.
I called zombies.
Demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
What help are you on?
What are you doing to help these people?
My sisters and I have been tending to the injured as best we are able. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat. Beyond that, many simply wish the familiar comfort of the Chantry.
Excuse me, I'm sorry for burping.
It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Another burp, I'm sorry.
Farewell, revered mother.
Until next time.
There was another conversation option earlier that disappeared. Yeah, can I help with anything?
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Talk about the Chantry. Nah.
Farewell, revered mother.
Until next time.
Blood Lotus. We need more Blood Lotus. Turn in research.
You can use that. If you find anything, please bring it in.
We leveled up.
Hello? Can I help you with something?
There we go.
I'll speak with you later. Travel safely. Please tell me if you find something. If you find anything, please bring it in.
Oh my goodness.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and on...
Character record. Let's level up. Let's get this one. Okay, so everybody else has not leveled up. Okay, we still have a couple minutes. Let's start this War Council. The game's loading speeds are not that bad at all. Why is he always holding his sword like that? In the perks menu, you can select perks that provide unique benefits to your party. The number of available perks improve coordination and infrastructure training.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
History knowledge opens up new dialogue options related to history and the Chantry. Grants additional 50 XP. Huh. I always like dialogue options. For Eldon. Build watchtowers.
All right.
47 minutes. Oh man, I didn't even look at the other time. Gather coin. Amulet of power. Address the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And
Good
we should
point.
ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
This may not actually help. It's a terrible plan.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Alright. Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. But that's going to be it for time. Have a great and wonderful day. Have a great and wonderful week or weekend, whatever applies to you. Just be great. Like or comment, dislike or comment. And my name has been Jacob. Bye-bye.